All right, it looks like we're live. Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? All right, we're back, and Kim's not here tonight. She wants me to send her love to all of yous. She's working, I'm working. We're gonna have to figure out a schedule for us. I mean, it's kind of late for her to come here at 9 and maybe stay to 11 or whatever. So, but this is what we're gonna do. But tonight, I got my buddy Adrian Martinas on tonight. He has this podcast, Invest in Yourself, and he made a documentary. And we have a little trailer of it tonight. So I'm going to go to my opening, and then I'm going to bring back Adrian, and we'll have a discussion. All right. All right. I haven't used that commercial for a while. All right. I'm gonna pull in Adrian. We're gonna talk, and then we're gonna do question and answer. And I see East Coast Andy, Big G, Corey. Wow, a lot of guys on tonight. Yeah.
Hey, Bobby, how you
I think
doing,
we're gonna
man?
get high, brother. How you doing?
Oh, good, man. Haven't talked to you in a while, man. I hope everything's been good on your end. I've been busy.
Well, COVID, working, COVID again. Yeah, it's just a pain in the ass with everything. You know what I mean?
No,
But
good
I have
looks.
been doing church every week. I
No
won't
good.
stop doing that. But like I said, Kim can't be here tonight, but she sends her love to everybody. So where it's this late, I'm hoping Kim could come in like this,
Yeah.
and be
No,
part of the show because she was a big part of the show to me. I really
yeah.
need her. She was the producer,
Yeah.
but
Every bit
tonight
helps.
I came on because I love what Adrian did. I mean, you made a documentary. That's
Yeah.
something. That's something.
Oh, thank you. No, I mean, I'm glad I got to have you be a part of that documentary, Bobby. You gave me that
Well, thank you. I'm
opportunity.
honored to be part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bobby's on 2 of the episodes out of 11.
nice.
But yeah, I mean, if you want me just to kind of dive into it and explain what it's about, I mean, I can go that direction.
Explain what it's about, and then I'll put on the trailer. I'll show them
Okay.
the trailer.
Yeah. Well, I started a documentary about towards the end of the summer last year, and I wanted to make one about the American Mafia. The rise and fall. There's 11 episodes altogether, and with each episode's about a different crime family. So I covered the 5 New York families, the Philadelphia, Patriarcha, Trafficante, the Jewish Mafia, the Chicago outfit, and I just really dive in. I talk about the first bosses all the way up until the present and any wars or hits and how they made their money. And, just really diving into, the history of it, connections and relationships different guys had with each other. And with, I was able to have Bobby on it, so like there's about under 15 guys that were a part of the life that I interviewed, and I
Wow.
put them in the documentary as well. So Bobby's on 2 of the episodes about the Philadelphia one and the Patriarcha one. I mean, he inspired me to make those ones because I was like, well, I got him, I'm going to make 2 more episodes. I wouldn't even think about making it until, I interviewed him, halfway through the summer or whatever. But yeah, it's all finally coming to life. I have undercover cops that came on the show as well, and a lot of mob experts too. So it's a lot of good stuff. It was a lot of trial and error, but I finally got a process down and I knocked each episode out one after the other. And now I'm finally in the promoting stages. So tonight I'm on Bobby's show, just talking about it, and he's going to be showing you guys the trailer here soon and see what I'm working with. So yeah, Bobby,
I
in a
gotta say
nutshell.
that when I did watch it, I really loved it.
Oh,
It
I'm
was
glad you
good.
did.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was really nice. You edited that yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Really?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, and when I did it, I was after I got done, I was like, "Holy shit!" I was just laughing because like I couldn't believe I made something like that. That trailer, it was like, it just sounds like an actual movie when it has the music, it has the people in it, and it's just
Very,
it
very
goes.
impressed. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
excited for
let's
the
not
people to
hold them
see
in
it.
suspense anymore because we're going to play this a few times during the show. You ready?
Okay, yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Everybody ready? All right.
This life is very twisted. You never know when it's your time to go. One day you're putting in work with someone, and the next day they're taking you out.
In our days, it was very quiet. Nobody ever talked about this. Nobody glamorized it. It was all like hush hush.
Not a glamorous life. And again, it's not what you see in Goodfellas. It's not what you see in Casino. Some days you were dead broke. Some days you had $2,000 in your pocket. It wasn't every day. You don't know anything else. You don't know what it is to go wake up 6 o'clock and go to work. Work? What the fuck is that? I wasn't going to work.
Even bosses get murdered in this life.
There was younger guys underneath him, and he wasn't doing the right thing, I guess. He was coming out of the card game, and unfortunately, a lone gunman came up and shot him 5 times.
People who knew me would tell you I like to use the bat a lot. If I had to shoot you, I'd shoot you too. I've done that.
This life requires many mixed personalities. You have to wear many hats in this life to try and survive.
You become 4 or 5 different people all at once. And you got to go home and be a dad and a husband. You got to go to work and do your job. You got to be out in the street and be a gangster.
Bonanno family is called Bonanno family because of my grandfather, Joe Bonanno.
That life there is done. Today you have to be legitimate today.
But you got to be an idiot to want to be a hooligan today. Jail time's now like 100 years for doing nothing.
Yeah, you'll be dead, in prison for life, or in the witness protection program.
I don't know anybody. Now, when Mafia turned their back on me, I know everybody.
There was the big flip of the Gambino underboss, Sammy the Bull Gravano.
Here he is signing autographs in a restaurant on Mulberry Street. And was supposed to be a secret organization.
He was a very, very, very violent guy. No question about it.
Albert Anastasia, he was a Brooklyn guy. He was probably the biggest killer in the history of the mob.
Michael Francis, his father, Sonny, was a really tough guy. But he really raised his son right.
If you want to see a gangster, that's Sonny Francis. And John Sr. don't compliment anybody.
This is a documentary series about the American Mafia. It includes 11 different crime families. Each episode is about a different one. The crime families include the Gambino, Genovese, Bonanno, Colombo, Lucchese, the Gallo Crew, Chicago Outfit, the Philadelphia Mafia, the Patriarca, the Trafficante crime family, and the Jewish Mafia. Please subscribe to my channel to watch each episode as they come out.
Wow, that was great. That was really good. Now, I got the link to your channel underneath in the description. Also to your clothing. You got a clothing line.
Yeah.
And also to this little clip in case they want to watch that again.
Yeah.
I thought that trailer was great, my friend.
Well, thank you, Bobby.
It was really good.
I appreciate that, man. I had all kinds of different people in there from the walks of the life, and a lot of the guys on there were, buddies of yours like Larry, Frank DiMatteo, Colby Roy.
Yeah.
Who else was on? I mean, just all these guys.
Those are all my friends. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. That I was able to talk to all these people because, I seen, when I was coming up. When I first started doing my show and interviewing people, I seen your show and I was like, oh, well, these guys are interesting. And eventually I formed a relationship with them and they wanted to be part of the documentary too. So I thank you for that, Bobby.
Oh, no, that's great. You did a great job. We're going to go to question and answer fast because they're starting to come in with the stuff.
Okay, let's hear it.
We got to say everybody that's here.
Okay.
All right. Gardino, can't wait. We're going to put them all up here. There we go.
Thank you.
East Coast Andy.
You're back.
You're back. Amazing. Yeah, we've been gone for over a month. Yep. This is me telling everybody I love everybody. Theodore's here. Oh, you're saying hi to him. Hi, Theodore. You got it, Mr. B. Nice. Oh, Ann's here. Hi, Bobby. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, hon. Great to be on Wednesday Night Live. We're back. And like I said, Kim will be here. We'll work it out. East Coast Andy, Theo, Blessings, brother. Watching the Celtics game. This popped up. It's a sign. I like that. I like that. All right. Corey's here. Great to see you, Bobby. How's everything doing? We're doing better. I'm feeling better. Things are getting better. All right. Let's see here. Hey, man. Glad it's back and you are healthy, man. Thank you so much. And here we go. We got Big G. Hi, brother. Big G's the man.
Oh yeah, he's dope.
All right, East Coast Andy. Salute, Big G. We're going right down the line. Hey, all, God bless. From Big G. Brian's here. I hear you, Bobby. Life is wild lately. Glad to see you well. Thank you. Oh, Linda's on. Hi, Linda. God bless, son. Hey, who's this guy, Colby Roy?
Hey,
Hi,
Colby. How you doing, Colby? Thanks for
what's
tuning
up,
in.
brother? Very nice. Italian Stallion. Hi, Bobby. What's up, brother? How you doing, Bo? I hope you like that clip, my friend. Very good.
Hey, Ethan. That's my buddy Ethan right there.
Oh, nice. Oh, we got shows in here. Bobby, Adrian, good evening, gentlemen. Good evening to you, too.
Good evening, man.
Good evening, Bobby, and everyone. From
Hey,
Michael,
Michael.
my man. East Coast Andy again. Trailer looks legit, and it covers all the other, not as positive parts. Well done. I'm in.
Hey, well, I'm glad you liked it.
You did excellent. You did
Well,
excellent. Look
thank
at
you.
Big G. Big G got thumbs up. Look at that. Bellinopoli Back Cave. This is the biggest critic here. Great job.
Oh, damn. I got a great job, huh? Thank you.
I'm telling you, I watched this. It's a wild. I couldn't believe it.
Well,
My
I'll
buddy
take it.
Ramson is here. What's
Hey.
up, everybody? How are you, my brother? All right, Italian Stallion again. That was a nice piece.
Hey, thank you. I'm glad you liked it.
All right, let's keep going. All right. Big Vic, welcome back, Bobby. Thank you, my friend.
I missed you, man.
Jolly Joe, what's up, Bobby? Glad to see you back at it. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Feel you, brother. You like Celtics? Yeah, they're talking amongst each other. All right, what's this here now? We got a question. Patrick, is Skinny Joey going into politics now?
What?
I'll tell you, I wish you would.
Okay, I was going to ask you, Bobby. What do you think about that picture with him and Trump?
I thought that was funny. Was that a fake Trump, though? I thought that was a fake Trump.
Dude, I don't know because, I seen that shit everywhere. Everybody started sharing it. Once one guy did, boom,
Yeah.
it went like fucking wildfire. And then I seen he did a picture with John A-Light last year too. So, I mean, it's not like it's uncommon. But
Who did, who, Trump?
yeah, Trump and John A-Light, they must have ran into each other and they took a picture.
Oh, yeah, well, they're down in Florida.
Yeah.
Joey lives in Boca. So they might be on the same golf course. Who knows?
So
I'm glad, just happy Joey's doing good.
So what was your relationship with Joey? You kind of talked about it a little bit on the documentary. I mean, you knew him just briefly, right?
No, it was over the course of a few years. I was going down there. We hung around. I really liked Joey, respected him. I respect what they did down in Philly. And that was a good bunch of guys. They still are. I know Stephen Mazzone and I forget the other kid's name, got some time. I guess they picked up 15 of them a few years ago. But I'll tell you, they're a great bunch of guys. They really were.
And that's the one, and that's where you were a capo in that family, right?
In that family, yeah. And
So
that's because of Joey and Georgie Borghese. Yep.
Right. Yeah. Damn, man. That's some crazy shit, and he's still out there, and I don't know. They say he's on social media, but I couldn't find his Instagram account.
Who's that? Joey
Merlino? I couldn't find it. Do you have him?
I don't know if he is.
They say he is, but I ain't seen shit.
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing, but if he's out of the way, that's good, Mr. B, did you hear about the Mafia guy that was on the run for 30 years?
Oh,
now? Yeah, the one in Italy.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard about that.
What was your thoughts on that?
Well, I know that they were hiding him right in his own towns. You know, I know that. You know how they are over there. You
A
know,
lot different.
everybody keeps everything quiet, and it's
30 years.
amazing. 30 years.
That's a
30
long
years.
time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I seen on John Panisi's video, it was just, I think what his intel that he had was that the guy had health issues is what it was, and
Yeah.
they set him up at a meeting, or not, I mean, I don't know if it was set up, but I mean, that's what it looks like, that, you know,
Yeah.
the doctors called it in and they got
Mhm.
him. So was
Yeah.
that guy like a boss, or what was he? Do you know?
Yo, I guess he was. I didn't look too deep into it, so I don't
Mhm.
want to say what I don't know. You
Right.
know, I really don't. I just didn't heard about it, and you know me lately with the mafia stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, I mean, I love it, but all the nonsense that's going on with this mob tube and all that, I just
Stay away.
back away for a little while. You know,
No, I feel it.
well,
Let's see. Then Linda, she's you go down one.
yeah,
She said she
we're
liked
going
it.
down. All right, Linda,
Thank you,
trailer
Linda.
looks good.
Thank you, Linda.
Yep, Joe Carbone. Good
And-
evening, guys. Good evening, brother.
Good evening, man.
All right, let's go a little more. East Coast Andy, yeah, bro. I've been a South this guy since day one in Canada. And always having living in PA, New Hampshire, etc. We're talking in this year. Okay. They went back and forth. I like that. Great
That's my-
trailer, Chris says.
That's my
All
dad.
right. Yeah, I see it. I see the last name. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, thanks, Patrick. I'm glad you liked that. We did that interview maybe a few weeks ago, and I finally got it out there with RJ. You know RJ, Bobby? He does that show with Mikey Scars. No Excuses.
Oh, no, I don't know them. I haven't watched Mikey's show.
Yeah, and he just kind of came out. I mean, I think maybe 4 months ago. They've been doing a lot of
Oh,
shit.
yeah, I think he's blowing up already, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Because
Well,
I don't know.
He's a good guy. I was at MCC New York with him.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Dang.
Oh, yeah, I
Damn.
know Mike. Yeah, I know Mikey.
So
We
how
were
was that
together
being
in
there?
MCC New York? And I haven't reached out to him. So, you know, maybe now, you know, I'll get in touch with him, see what happens. But I'm glad he's doing well with it. He will.
Yeah.
He got a lot of great stories. He was with Johnny Jr. He was
Yeah.
around all those guys. So he got a lot of stories to tell.
Yeah, he does, man. I mean, I watched a lot of them, and they recently had the whole deal going on with Sammy the Bull. Sammy got upset, I guess, because RJ was just reading off I think it was the wiretaps or court documents, and just, you know, wasn't dissing him or nothing, but I guess he got pissed off about it or something and made a video about Mikey or some shit.
They all got to let this stuff go back. They got to stop. This is what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
You know, I do my Christian stuff and I'm real happy. And then this Bob stuff, you know, that
Yeah.
half these guys act like this on the street. I don't know. We're supposed to be men of honor,
Yeah.
and everybody's attacking each other. You know, I'm just tired of it.
Yeah.
I really am.
Yeah.
But I will do interviews. You know?
Yeah. No, you've always been open to everyone that came your way, even me
Yeah.
when I had a few hundred subscribers.
Absolutely, because we all got to help each other. And I
Yeah.
thought that's what we were all doing, but I guess we were in all not you, but me with them other guys. It's competition.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a competition with nobody.
No, I know, man.
If I kept doing the Mafia, I got almost 9,500 views. If I kept on the Mafia stuff, kept going, I would already been well over 10,000.
Yeah,
you know?
you're almost there.
Yeah.
Get
And
damn there.
whatever time it takes, I've got another 500 just from the Christian stuff.
Damn.
Yeah,
So you're
yeah.
getting there's an audience for it, but that's for damn sure. Big
Oh, no.
audience.
Yeah. Listen, we all need help. It's bad times out there. You
Yeah.
know,
No,
I'm
I know,
happy
man.
with that.
No, that's good. Congratulations. Almost on that 10,000 mark.
Yeah, we're almost there. I guess you got a certificate when you hit it. I don't know.
Oh shit. Probably get a little plaque or something you can put behind you or something.
Yeah, I'll put it up with my other pictures. Oh, that's too funny. All right, let's go here. East Coast Andy. Haha. That was a funny pick. And I like Dan Bobby.
I'm not
Oh,
sure
what's
about that one.
I'm not either. Maybe the one behind me.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. How nice is that one, Bo?
All them guys probably kicking it. Shit.
Yeah,
That's
you know
messed
what?
up.
I seen that on Instagram, I think,
Oh,
or
and you saved
Facebook.
it.
I forget, and I stole it on my phone, and then I
Yeah.
uploaded it.
No, I
I
like
figured it's
that.
a nice picture, you know.
It is.
Yeah. Let's go a little more. Michael Hill. Bobby, what do you think about the Michael Mancuso and the bikers beef he had? I don't know. Did that ever get resolved?
I don't know who he is. I'm not
Yeah,
sure on that one.
some bikers beat up. I don't know.
Oh,
It was a beef.
yeah. I guess I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah,
one.
no, I stopped paying attention to it. You know, nothing came out of it that was major, so I just stopped paying attention to it. Like I said, Michael, this was going into my want to get away from the mob stuff. You know, Adrian Gordy had Twitter when he was alive. He'd be arranging autograph sessions all over the. Yeah, he would.
Hey,
All over the bubbles.
in that trailer, Louis Romano, he was talking about Gotti. That's who he was saying that he was doing autographs in the restaurant and shit
Oh, and
like
I've
that.
seen that. Yeah, no, that's what he was doing. I know Sammy said something to him once. He says, these are our people. Maybe he wanted to be a movie star.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
what are you gonna do?
man, what are you gonna
Celebrity gangster. Yeah.
Yeah.
After what they did, I would have been wearing old clothes on the street, driving an old car.
Yeah, no shit, staying low key.
Yeah, yeah. Italian style. Bobby Sauerred lives in Sicily, and he said they only caught the guy because he needed medication, so he turned himself in. Well, that's probably what happened.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Sauerred's a good friend of ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He's back in Sicily, so he would know.
Yeah,
You know,
he's right
Sauerred.
there,
Yeah.
in the heart of all this shit.
And I'm Facebook friends with him, but I didn't see nothing but Sal. You know what happened? I got almost 5,000 people. I hardly see anything.
Jeez.
I see 20 people a day. Where's these 5,000 people? No one's posting nothing. I
think
tell you, this Facebook is it's a racket.
I think they just put what they want in front of you. They don't put everybody shit. There's no way you have 5,000 friends and you only see 20 of them. I know what you mean. I have the same 20 in front of mine too, every day.
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't see the others. They're posting though.
Pancho Villa, here we go. Pancho Villa, my friend. What's up, bro?
What up? What up? Bobby, you're
Eric,
back.
Bobby, you're back. Yes, we are. Eric got another one. Ignore the nonsense, Bobby. I like seeing you on Wednesdays. Thank you, my brother. We got our crew here. This is the copper regime right here. You know, it's my regime. Don't need nothing with them guys. But listen, Larry, Frankie, Michael, they're all my friends. We will do shows again together. There's no doubt about that. I feel bad I haven't even been in touch with anybody. So there's a half a dozen or more guys that I will definitely do shows with like this, you know?
Yeah. I mean, for a week or not for a week, fucking for a month. I mean, just to do
Yeah,
the
we
Wednesday
do
night.
every Wednesday. I got to see now. I got to talk to Kim, you know?
Yeah.
We'll
and
do
just
it.
see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you got a lot of good buddies out there, man.
Yeah, they're good people. They really are.
And they're always down to do shows and shit.
Yeah, they are.
You know?
Okay, yeah.
Do some cooking shows.
No, you know, he's right because the kitchenette that I have is too small for me to really move around and put the cameras and everything. So
But
this is
you do
why
a
I
lot of
haven't done
cooking.
it. But I'm dying to do it. You know, make my
fine.
Sunday gravy, all the dishes that I make. Oh, it'll
Yeah.
be great. It'll be great. And people are amused by that. When I was in prison, I used to watch the cooking channel all the time. I couldn't cook any of it, but I loved to watch what they were doing, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And you go on Facebook or anything, you know, and there's people, you scroll down or, you know, up and shit, and there's always those videos that pop up, people doing crazy
Listen,
shit.
We got 80% guys, 85% guys on this show. I show them all the shortcuts. I'll be like Rachel Ray with 30-minute meals. You ever see her with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be funny as fuck.
Yeah, I can do it. From some of her recipes too.
What do you say? Oh, something about Joey with Trump.
Skinny Joe with Trump. Trump one. Laugh out loud. Yeah.
Yeah, that picture. You go down one. Even that with Theodore, he's saying the next comment. He's saying that that picture is original.
It's original. Yeah. So they probably seen him somewhere. It looked like they were golfing. Well, Trump was anyway.
No, I think he just always probably
let me
wears
tell
that
you, I would
shit.
love to take a picture with Trump. No, I would. I would really would.
He would. Shit, he would take one. Remember you and Frank? You guys didn't you guys do something with like a comedy skit with the Trump thing, or?
Yeah, we did on Comedy Central. I actually got the show up on my channel.
Yeah, I thought I saw that a long time ago. I remember that now.
Yeah,
that
we
one was
did
funny
that.
as
It was
fuck.
me, Frankie, Mike Frances, and actually the kid that played Trump had a show on Comedy Central. That's why we did it. And he's from Chelsea. Right next to my neighborhood. Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny as fuck. I wonder if Trump saw that. Probably.
He probably did. He probably did. I wouldn't doubt it. If not, I'll send it to him. We all need to be Italian. Meat in the North End and eat lasagna. Absolutely, Eric. I like
Sounds
that.
good.
Yeah. Mr. B, can you add Paul Tanzo to that wall of fame? I don't know. I might be able to. Let me see if I can sketch him in.
So I was gonna say, so what do you think about that? With Trump and taking pictures with gangsters and shit. Do you think like back in the day maybe he was? I mean, anybody that wanted to build businesses and shit in New York back then, didn't they have to go through the mob or kick out
The
money?
mob was running the unions, the concrete. They were running everything. They were running everything. If you had a rapport with them, you were okay. But more, I think what the mob did, instead of going after the actual owners, which they probably did, and had to negotiate, they probably had to negotiate with the mob. But when you got the unions, when you got the concrete, when you got all of this, that's where they're making their big money. They don't even have to go after guys like Trump.
Well, so were you involved? I mean, you can kind of talk about your past and stuff, right? I mean, like with rackets and shit, or just certain things.
No, well, I'll tell you, there was a few good guys around me. They were in the unions. I had another friend, like call up, get guys jobs. I never got that far into it. There was a picker line with the union. One of my friend's places, I don't want to say. And I said, the guy down there, he said, Bobby Luis, he said, break this up, don't come back. And that was it. The strike was over. Yeah. No, the union guy stopped because it was a non-union job.
Damn.
I don't like to do that. I didn't like it at the time, but it was a friend, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But it's something. It's something to have power like that over all those people.
Well,
really
imagine how like Sammy had to feel. He probably controlled a lot of New York with the construction unions and shit, right?
Oh yeah, he was in. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, so he definitely had to feel that power.
Yeah.
What about the mafia and drugs? Because you got pinched for it, right? And the kind of I seen Michael Francis, did a video and he was talking about the mafia not being involved with drugs, and so he said that during his whole time they weren't. But I mean, there was lots of guys that went down for a lot of drug pinches and stuff. So what is your thoughts?
There was heroin, there was cocaine. I was dealing directly with the Colombians. And they were telling me, Bobby, why don't you just go to New York? We send them 2,000 keys a month, the wise guys. Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Jeez.
I said, no, I'll stay with you. Yeah, I'm not, no word of a lie. Listen, the old timers didn't need it. Some of them did. They were in the heroin business, cocaine, whatever. But they made their money with the rackets, extortion, the numbers. They had everything wrapped up then. The unions. Now you want to become a gangster. What are you going to do? What could you actually do today to be a gangster?
Stock fraud.
They just made gambling up here legal. Right? You go to the casino. Loan shark. People don't pay you. What are you going to do?
Can't do shit.
This ain't 1990. You're going to go hit him with a hammer in the head. Everybody runs to the law. It's over. It's really over.
So what do you think? Pump and dump scams and shit like that? I mean, that's it.
There's nothing there.
And drugs, I suppose. I mean, wouldn't you think that'd be a main income?
It has to be because there's nothing there. It has to be. I'm so ashamed for all the kilos that I sold, and I'm so happy the money's all gone. You know, and I could never ever even think of doing that again. Couldn't even think of that. You know.
It's weird how we change over time. You know, you think back on your past and shit, and you're like, "Damn, what the fuck was I thinking?"
Yeah.
You know,
Murder, drugs, extortion, loan sharking, and everything against the Bible, like that. You know. All right, let's go to more questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's go. Big G. Time is showing that why getting a lot of Christians, they see the family structure is going down. Need the support to keep it going. That's right.
Yeah.
He's right 100%. That's what Satan wants. I said on the show the other night, to break the family down so he could do what? Control our kids. And that's what he's doing. Look at what's happening in the schools. There was a 13-year-old kid, and one of the neighbors just got shot. They killed him. His
Damn.
poor grandmother was on the TV crying. It's so sad what's going on out there. Everywhere.
So much
You know,
bad shit.
before it was like just in some cities. Now it's just everywhere. Mass murders, mass shootings. Sad. Sad
Yeah.
what's happening.
Oh, you're right. I mean, there's so much bad shit like that going on every day, man. We see it. I mean, I think it's more out there and more public because everyone got the camera and shit now, so they, you know, they can get their word out there more than, you know, back then. You know, that's probably makes a big difference too.
Well, no, you know something. You know, me growing up as a kid, there was a different respect level, and it wasn't like that. It really wasn't. You didn't hear about all these things. Now you hear. I know all the cameras. I know all the people that are out there. I see it on the news every day, but it's getting worse and worse, Adrian. It really is.
No, I mean,
Oh,
we see it
American
every
made.
day.
Here's a good guy right here. God bless.
Hey.
Hello, my friend. He's got a nice show. There is only two reasons to be in the mob: make money and get laid.
Is that what you're doing, Bobby?
Well, I guess I was kind of doing that myself. Yeah. Those days are over. Oh, Sean Sullivan. Thank you, Sean. Anyway, sent you hot. I hope you got that back, and thank you. I hope all is well. God bless. Good seeing you. Good seeing you too. My throat's been a little hoarse now. I can see it's getting a little worse here right now.
Yeah.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. Talk to the people. I'm gonna go get a lozenge.
Yeah.
All right.
If you want, you play the trailer again. If any, did any more people join?
Oh yeah, they did. Hold on.
Yeah, if you want.
It's a good idea. No, we got it. All right, let me play it. I'm gonna get some cough drops.
This life is very twisted. You never know when it's your time to go. One day you're putting in work with someone, and the next day they're taking you out.
In our days, it was very quiet. You know, nobody ever talked about this. You know, nobody glamorized it. It was all like hush hush.
Not a glamorous life. And again, it's not what you see in Goodfellas. It's not what you see in Casino. Some days you were dead broke. Some days you had $2,000 in your pocket. It wasn't every day. You know, you don't know anything else. You don't know what it is to go wake up 6 o'clock and go to work. Work? What the fuck is that? I wasn't going to work.
Even bosses get murdered in this life.
There was younger guys underneath him, and he wasn't doing the right thing, I guess. He was coming out of the card game, and unfortunately, a lone gunman came up and shot him 5 times.
People who knew me would tell you I like to use the bat a lot. If I had to shoot you, I'd shoot you too. I've done that.
This life requires many mixed personalities. You have to wear many hats in this life to try and survive.
You become 4 or 5 different people all at once. And you got to go home and be a dad and a husband. You got to go to work and do your job. You got to be out in the street and be a gangster.
Bonanno family is called Bonanno family because of my grandfather, Joe Bonanno.
That life there is done.
Well,
Today you have to be legitimate today.
Man, but you got to be an idiot to want to be a hooligan today. Jail times now, like 100 years for doing nothing.
Yeah, you'll be dead, in prison for life, or in the witness protection program.
I don't know anybody. Now, when Mafia turned their back on me, I know everybody.
There was the big flip of the Gambino underboss, Sammy the Bull Gravano.
Here he is, signing autographs in a restaurant on Mulberry Street. And was supposed to be a secret organization.
He was a very, very, very violent guy. No question about it.
Albert Anastasia, he was a Brooklyn guy. He was probably the biggest killer in the history of the mob.
Michael Francis, his father, Sonny, was a really tough guy. But he really raised his son right.
If you want to see a gangster, that's Sonny Francis. And John Sr. don't compliment anybody.
This is a documentary series about the American Mafia. It includes 11 different crime families. Each episode is about a different one. The crime families include the Gambino, Genovese, Bonanno, Colombo, Lucchese, the Gallo Crew, Chicago Outfit, the Philadelphia Mafia, the Patriarca, the Trafficante crime family, and the Jewish Mafia. Please subscribe to my channel to watch each episode as they come out.
Yeah, that is great. That is great.
I thought we had to put it up there again.
Yeah. No, we'll do it again too before we go. I figure we stay till 10, another 25 minutes, good?
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
All right. No joke, I was thinking how much I missed this and you the other day. Hope we get back on and I'll pay up again. All right. All right.
Hey, what up? How's it going,
What's
man?
up, my friend? What's good, gentlemen? Everything is good right now, my friend. Thank you for watching, tuning in. All right, Bobby, let's make some Barboza money. 20% of everything. Yeah, Barboza a little crazy.
Yeah.
All right, we got Luigi. Hi, Bobby. Where was the night like? I think it was on Commercial Street or right off. Funny thing, they killed Barboza's guys in there. Rafi Chong and Johnny Cicciotti. And they were made guys in the Petriaca family.
Yeah.
My mother used to work in there.
Who did your
My
dad?
mother worked in there.
Your
Huh?
mom? Your mom did?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a gangster joint. Rafi Chong's place.
Yeah, Barboza had quite the story.
Oh, yeah, he did. Well,
He
he's
did
in the
a lot.
can. His guys were going around. They needed 80-something thousand. I forget what it was. They don't want him out. So they killed him. They dumped him in South Boston like it was an Irish thing. And they took the money. And that's when he flipped.
And he testified against 4 guys and put them away. And they didn't
And he
even
lied
commit
against
the crime.
Joe Haas
Yeah.
and against Peter Lamoli.
Yeah. And they eventually got
Get
out.
back
but they
at
did
them. Yeah. Just to get back at them. And they believed them.
for 30 years.
You know,
or
in
so.
those days, they go to trial. They keep their mouth shut. You know, jury convicted them. Finally, it all came to light.
Yeah, after 30 years or so.
Lydia is the best chef. Can't remember her last name. Has a cooking show. Lydia. Is that the older woman?
I'm not sure.
No, I'm thinking. I used to watch her. I think that's the older woman. Italian woman, a little heavyset. I don't know if that's the one. She used to make some great stuff. Bobby, send you a picture of the other house kitchen. See if you like to use the kitchen. All right, that sounds good. That sounds good, Big G. We'll go over there once so we can shoot or something. All right, he's talking to Eric there.
There's my dad again. That next one, it looks like.
All right, let's make some veal and some sausage and pepper.
Sounds good.
Because I made it the other night. This is what I do. You know, because I'm a bachelor. I did have company over, but this is what I do. I get pepper, green pepper, onion, and mushrooms. I fry them up. I get the sausages. I roll them in olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder. Put them in the oven for 30 minutes. While they're doing that, I'm frying the peppers, onions, and garlic and all that in the pan. And then I open 2 jars of Bertolli. And I throw that in, right? Because for me, I couldn't make that sauce. It takes hours. Let me tell you, then I take the sausage out, cut them up in pieces, small, thin, throw it in there, and then I let it sit. It simmers for like an hour, and then I make my penny with it, my penny pasta. You think I made it from scratch for hours. It's delicious.
My dad's going to be trying that shit now.
No, but that's the way to do it. You don't
sounds
have to be, like I said, you don't got to be a Rachel Ray.
You got your own way.
Yeah.
Bobby Luisi cooking show.
Listen, I was in the camp 14 years. I can't even tell you the things I had to eat in there, in the bad cooking. But I still love good cooking, don't get me wrong. So when I come home, I'm not mad at jar sauce. But when I make my Sunday gravy, that's from scratch. Meatballs, sausage, pork, that's all from scratch. That takes 4 hours.
Damn.
Actual cooking time, yeah. Yeah.
You cherish each bite.
Oh, yeah.
After 4 hours of that.
Yeah, it's nice when people eat that. And then I make my small meatballs on the stove. I put that in the sauce. I make that sauce myself. And I put that with mushrooms, peppers, and onion. And let me tell you something. Have a sub like that. Oh, it's amazing.
It sounds pretty damn good.
Have
You don't put
subs like that.
you don't put no jalapenos or banana peppers or some shit.
Oh yeah, but you could put that on the inside.
Yeah, that's what I probably do.
You
I
could
like a
put
little
that in there,
spice.
then put it on, and then you could put the provolone on the top too. It melts.
Mm.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
You get the
that's
right
just-
bread. It's amazing.
You're right.
I gotta start cooking. All right,
Hey.
Emmett, great job. She
Thank
said
you.
Great job.
Thank you, Ann.
Francis said Trump was hard to get to because he had FBI guys protecting him, basically.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
so they were around his fringes. It don't matter. They still control everything else. They don't have to get to Trump, you know? Barbola lends you a Gino 50 points. That's how crazy he was.
Damn, dude. Nice question, eh?
Yeah.
Thanks, Theodore. If he's talking to me, maybe.
Yeah.
I think.
Bobby got set up by the chump rat Previty. Read his whole case. It's weak. I know it was definitely entrapment. We went to trial twice on that. Definitely entrapment, but the second trial, Adrian, they kicked out one of the jurors. Then he went on the government website and wrote a thing on there. I guess you could do that. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
The court in Boston. And he said before the trial even started, I was guilty. It didn't matter.
What the fuck?
They know they know who you are.
Oh.
They read the paper. Oh, this guy's a gangster. He killed people. It's like a bullshit thing to them. Was guilty right away.
So that's why they just he even exposed him and let him let everybody know that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, man, that's crazy. But
Luigi, Bobby, I asked where Bonanno's nightlight club was, but nobody knows. It was this place. Listen, Larry Bioni was Ralphie Chong's captain and Johnny Cincotti. I know that because I used to hang in there with them. Okay? So if that was Ralphie's nightlight, it was Larry's nightlight. You understand how that works? Steffi, and we all know where the shit and stuff comes from overseas.
probably the drugs we were talking about, maybe.
Well,
Or
the Chinese are sending it to Mexico
Mhm.
by the ton, fentanyl, and then the cartels are bringing it over here.
They got their-
100,000 kids, people died last year from that. Yeah.
No, I mean it's more common than you think. I mean
Oh.
it's out there, man. A lot
I
of people
know.
OD off that shit. It's
Sad.
more. It's horrible. Yeah, it's
I
really
lost my
common.
daughter to it, my oldest. It's sad.
It's fucking horrible, man.
That's another reason I could never ever sell a drug again.
No, I hear you, man.
The wise guy too. I love hearing the stories from Revere. Thanks. Yeah, Revere had their wise guys, that's for sure. Sonny, Sammy, they're all over there.
Yeah.
Italian. I know Bobby, and everything he says is true because I seen it with my own eyes. Thank you, brother.
One of your buddies from back in the day.
Yes. Thank you.
Long-term friend right there.
Yep. Mikey Scazanage, great podcast. Oh, I'm sure it is.
Yeah,
I'm sure
it
it
is.
is. Yeah.
A lot of people like it. They're good guys.
Mm-hmm. Where's Sherry Ann? Sherry Ann right now is doing schoolwork, several other things. She got the kids. She's doing a lot of stuff. Don't worry, she'll be back. She's still putting up those prayers. So we're going to see her again. Don't worry, she'll be back. All right. Luigi, I can't talk about it, but JR gave me the okay. You know who JR is, Joe Russo.
He was part of the Patriarcha or Philly?
Yeah, he's a Patriarcha. Yeah.
And he was part of the internal war, and he was, from what I remember, is that he was he wanted Patriarcha Junior's spot, right? After Senior was going to step down, and it caused a whole fucking internal war. Were you? Is that the part that you were around for? Because you were around one war, weren't you, or a few wars that were going on?
Well, that lingered into the 90s.
Damn.
It started in the 80s, it lingered because it was the late 80s. You know.
So did you have to pick a side to be on? Did you have to pick a side to be on or to follow?
Yeah, well, a good friend of mine, Mark, was with Frankie Salemi. They said he was the pseudo boss. A lot of people didn't respect him, but Mark was well respected.
I wanted to ask. I was going to throw in Frank Salemi real quick. He wasn't full Italian, right?
No, he's half Irish.
And he became the boss?
Yep.
Damn. So was that the first time that happened?
As far as I know, let me tell you what happened though.
Okay,
Raymond Sr. would not make him. The old timers would not make you if you weren't all Italian.
Right.
Raymond Jr. made him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes
Raymond
sense then.
Jr. made him.
And that's how he became the main boss of the family for a short period of time, I think it was.
Very short, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Ricky Bobby, 420. Looks good. Oh, so good. He likes it too. All right. What is this trailer? Okay, explain to Luigi what the trailer is.
The trailers for my documentary series about the American Mafia. There's going to be 11 different episodes, and each episode is about a different crime family. So me and Bobby were just showing it a few times. So the people that were tuning in and that haven't seen it yet, we'll play it again at the end of this video. But, that's what it is kind of in a nutshell. Bobby's on 2 episodes as well. So it's just the rise and fall of some crime families. I cover, the New York families, Trafficante, Jewish, Mafia, the Patriarcha, Philadelphia, Chicago outfit, all them ones. So it's interesting. We'll play it again for you.
Yeah, in a few minutes we'll do it again. Hey, hang in there, Luigi. We'll do it. Oh, I didn't put them up, but that was it. Oh, that's me. I'm tired.
Same here.
Got to talk about the Detroit combo. Yep. All right. Oh, Mario's here. Bobby, when a guy gets shelved, is he automatically retired, or can he come back when there's a regime change? That all depends. It all depends why he got shelved, who shelved him. And a lot of guys go on the shelf, they never come down again. There's a reason why they're shelved. So, if a new regime comes in, a new boss shows pity, yeah, I'm sure. You never know. Every case is different.
Have you ever heard of a case where a guy came back off the shelf? Do you know? No, you never have?
I don't know anybody that came back from the shelf.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen or any stories about that.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting, though.
Had you much dealings with the Irish mob in Boston? Yes, I did. Yep. They were my good friends, the Irish guys. The guys that protected me were Irish, believe it or not, by my side. My driver was Irish. So, yeah, got along great with the Irish. My wife was Irish. So my kids were half Irish.
Did you ever have any dealings or anything, or your buddies that dealt with Whitey Bulger?
No, none of them even cared about him. They really didn't. He was in South Boston. He had his little corner over there, and he was still under the Italians. That's why he was ratting on everybody. Whitey Bulger was a bad man. He killed a lot of people, treacherous bastard. He was a gangster's gangster, if you want to look at it like that. But he wasn't Italian. He wasn't a May guy. So I didn't have to talk or look at him if I didn't want him.
Right.
You know?
Whole different crew.
No. Okay, let's see, get hit. Don't forget Frank in Milwaukee. Frank in Milwaukee.
Sounds familiar. I can't remember what family they were a part of, though.
All right, Steph, who's Bobby's co-host? No, this is my guest, Steph. I don't have a co-host. What is this?
I don't know what that is.
Basanovic?
Is it a different language or?
I would think so.
Hello.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
I don't know.
Lydia. Okay, Italian cook. Yep.
That's who he's talking about then, huh?
Yep. That's what he's talking about. I was right.
Yeah.
I was right. How do you say it?
Lydia
Stianch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bastianch. Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Actually, I like Rio's marinara sauce. I like it too. I do like it. It's pretty good. It's probably one of the best ones out there. But Bertolli and Barolo are like $5 a jar, where Rio's is like $8, $9 a jar.
Yeah.
You know, I when I make it, well, I'll put basil. I put Italian seasoning. I dummy it all up anyway. You know, so wherever I get it's good. All right. Linda, the chef's name is Lydia. I can't say that. Love watching her cook. I love her too. I'm surprised she's still on. They used to watch her in prison. To the people's asking about JM, he was in Fulton County, PA, and also Mount Union. It's his stunt double, though. Thank you. Rayos. Yeah. Yeah. They sell it here in Stop and Shop. They got it in Stop and Shop. Rest in peace, Frankie Salemi. Rest in peace, Frankie.
Yeah, he just recently passed away.
Yeah, he did. He passed away in prison. That's terrible to pass away from your family. So God bless you, Frank.
Yeah, he had quite the story too.
Okay, that jury selection story is ridiculous. Jeez, bro. Nah, I was Shanghai from the beginning. Shanghai. Bulger, who nobody screwed with, Larry Zanino.
Oh.
Larry Zanino was the guy.
He was part of the Patriarcha, or what was he part of?
He was Patriarcha.
Yeah. He kind of
Jerry was and Jula was the underboss.
Mm-hmm.
One of his brothers was a captain.
He had
Larry
a lot of
Magnoli
brothers.
was a captain.
Mm-hmm.
Sammy Granito was a captain. There were a few captains around there at the time. And I just think Larry was probably the worst one. The story is that Larry was robbing wise guys' card games.
Damn.
And that's when they pulled him in, yeah. Yeah.
That
He was
ain't
a
gonna
phony
end-
bastard.
Yeah, that's not going to end well.
Do you remember the DeSaro disappearance? I don't remember that. I thought DeSaro got killed in prison. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong story. Because, you know, I'm a little smart, you know. I'm doing my best. Yeah. Big G was very close to my daughter.
Damn.
Queen Danielle. Very sad. Yeah, G was close with my daughter.
So you grew up with Big G, or not grew up with him, but he knew you growing up, or?
Well, you know about me, and he was with Danielle all the time. And because my kids are from Medford.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually born in East Boston, but we moved to Medford, and they grew up there, went to school there.
No.
You know, because my wife was from Medford. my first wife. All right, Bobby, which crew was stronger in the 80s? The North End or East Boston? East Boston. I mean, in the 80s, I mean, all the captains and everything were over the North End, but Joe Russo's crew, they're all killers, all those guys.
Yeah,
I really believe that. I really believe the East Boston guys threw the whole thing. Because East Boston, when you go back to the 20s, had their own family over there in East Boston. You know? Oh, yeah.
What was their family's name? Do you remember?
Oh, I can't remember that.
Way before your time.
Oh, please. The big tune is here. Sad the North End is so commercial now. Better off eating in East Boston. Yeah, you're right, brother. Mr. B, who was feared more, Gas Pipe or DeMayo or Lefty? I don't think Lefty. It's Gas Pipe or DeMayo.
Yeah.
You know?
They were for sure killers.
Oh, bad.
They labeled them as like serial killers, man.
I think DeMayo was probably the worst one, though. You know what I mean? They were afraid to go in his restaurant. Yeah, go eat Mexican in Eastie. You know where else? They got a great Mexican restaurant in Winthrop. It's right next to East Boston. And I forget the name of it. But I took a few girls there, you know, went to eat. And, amazing. The food was amazing. I got to remember the name of it. Now, I didn't eat any Mexican in East Boston, but, you know, EC got a lot of Spanish in there now. You know, the neighborhood turned over. Yeah, look at DeMayo.
He said DeMayo, yeah.
Yeah.
I would think so too, yeah.
Yep. Reno's, I haven't eaten in Reno's since the 90s, but everybody's still talking about it. The food's tremendous.
Tremendous.
Oh, yeah. No, it was good. It was good. Reno's was good. Good question, Mario. All right. Bobby and guest, have a great night, guys. Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, thanks, man, for tuning in.
Okay. All right, Bobby. Does anyone know the guy who wrote the book Killer, a.k.a. Joey the Hitman, or maybe a real name of Max Kirchner? No, I have no idea.
I don't know either on that one.
I don't know. Maybe someone could answer that in the questions. I don't know. Think the trailer looks good when it's dropping. We should cover Vito Genevieve's stint in Italy when he worked for Mussolini.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I mean, the trailer, you know, thanks for, you know, the compliment on the trailer, but yeah, I think here in 2 or 3 months, it'll be coming out, and each episode or each week I'll be dropping a new one, and it'll run for 3 months since there's 11 episodes. So just subscribe to my channel if you want to check that out and watch it. Bobby put my channel link in the video description.
Yep. Everybody go over there and put, you know, subscribe. Rayos, yep. Zara the Alchemist. Rayos. Yeah, Rayos is good. Okay. Frank Ballesteri's family in Milwaukee. That's who he was talking about.
Oh.
Yeah. Fennel in the gravy with sausage and peppers. I never put fennel in the gravy. I never did.
You got your own
Fennel
way
is
to do it.
like what do you call it? Like in a set. What's the flavor I'm looking for? Fennel's delicious. It really is. It looks like a celery. Really, really good.
Yeah.
A lot of Italian recipes have that. Your father will be making it this weekend.
That sounds good to me. Shit.
Yeah. Get a pound of sausage, sweet or hot. Do it like I said. You could be able to wind this back up and get it again.
He'll remember that shit. He'll remember it.
Yeah.
Man.
All right. Oh, he put it out there right. Bastian. I can't say it. Can you say that?
Bastianich. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Welcome. Good night, all. Good night, hon.
We'll see you.
All right. We got another minute left. The guy that owns Rayo's was in The Sopranos. He was the Fed cop. Wow. Imagine that.
Damn.
All right, we're gonna take a few more. Then we gotta get off. Nice. I never knew that your kids were half Irish, Bobby. But then again, being from Boston, it shouldn't be shocked. Love from Ireland, brother. Love you too, my brother. God bless you. I love the Irish people. I do. Joe Dogs. All right. Lenici wrote a great cookbook. All right. Michael, Bobby, do you have any opinions on the gun law debates to stop mass shooting violence, but also how to not take away people's rights? Well, I this is what I have to say about it. A 22 could kill somebody, okay? It's not the gun. It's the people.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the gun. It's the people.
You're right.
You know? If they want to take away automatic weapons, I don't have too much problem with that. But they can't take away the handguns, the shotguns. They can't take that stuff away. You know, they can't do that. You don't need an AK, whatever, to go hunting, deer hunting. No, you don't.
No.
But, yeah. Well, my opinion is they should just leave everything alone because it's not the guns, it's the people.
That's true.
Right or wrong?
Yeah, you're right. You're right, man.
There's cops that never even drew their gun on the job. Do you know that?
Really?
Yeah, some cops, old timers, never even drew their gun.
Damn. Yeah,
You know?
different time back then. Now you see all these people getting killed from the police from just little incidents and shit, man, all the time. It's common.
Mm-hmm. I might have spelt it wrong. Was a nightclub owner called the Channel, got involved with Cadillac Frank and disappeared for 40 years. Yes, that's true. They buried him in Rhode Island. They killed him at Frankie's house, him and the son. They buried him in Rhode Island. And that's what Frankie's doing time for right now. Yeah, he owned the Channel nightclub. Yeah, Frank DeSaro. That's the guy. Yep. All right, everybody. Before I go out, I'm gonna play the. We did an hour. I'm gonna play the.
Trailer.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. How tired I am. My voice is killing me. All right, I'm gonna play the trailer now. Love yous all for. Yeah, licorice flavor, Luigi. That's right. The fennel is licorice flavor. I couldn't think of it. Love fennel. Yeah, I'm nuts. I know. All right. Good night, everybody. Watch this trailer one more time. And make sure you subscribe.
This life is very twisted. You never know when it's your time to go. One day you're putting in work with someone, and the next day they're taking you out.
In our days, it was very quiet. You know, nobody ever talked about this. You know, nobody glamorized it. It was all like hush hush.
Not a glamorous life. And again, it's not what you see in Goodfellas. It's not what you see in Casino. Some days you were dead broke. Some days you had $2,000 in your pocket. It wasn't every day. You know, you don't know anything else. You don't know what it is to go wake up 6 o'clock and go to work. Work? What the fuck is that? I wasn't going to work.
Even bosses get murdered in this life.
There was younger guys underneath him, and he wasn't doing the right thing, I guess. He was coming out of the card game, and unfortunately, a lone gunman came up and shot him 5 times.
People who knew me would tell you I like to use the bat a lot. If I had to shoot you, I'd shoot you too. I've done that.
This life requires many mixed personalities. You have to wear many hats in this life to try and survive.
You become 4 or 5 different people all at once. And you got to go home and be a dad and a husband. You got to go to work and do your job. You got to be out in the street and be a gangster.
Bonanno family is called Bonanno family because of my grandfather, Joe Bonanno.
That life there is done.
Well,
Today you have to be legitimate today.
Man, but you got to be an idiot to want to be a hooligan today. Jail times now, like 100 years for doing nothing.
Yeah, you'll be dead, in prison for life, or in the witness protection program.
I don't know anybody. Now, when Mafia turned their back on me, I know everybody.
There was the big flip of the Gambino underboss, Sammy the Bull Gravano.
Here he is, signing autographs in a restaurant on Mulberry Street. And was supposed to be a secret organization.
He was a very, very, very violent guy. No question about it.
Albert Anastasia, he was a Brooklyn guy. He was probably the biggest killer in the history of the mob.
Michael Francis, his father, Sonny, was a really tough guy. But he really raised his son right.
If you want to see a gangster, that's Sonny Francis. And John Sr. don't compliment anybody.
This is a documentary series about the American Mafia. It includes 11 different crime families. Each episode is about a different one. The crime families include the Gambino, Genovese, Bonanno, Colombo, Lucchese, the Gallo Crew, Chicago Outfit, the Philadelphia Mafia, the Patriarca, the Trafficante crime family, and the Jewish Mafia. Please subscribe to my channel to watch each episode as they come out.
Beautiful. Beautiful,
Thanks,
beautiful.
Thanks,
All
everyone.
right, we're almost up.